Hey guys.
Guys, it's a beautiful day today in New York.
81 degrees.
Oh, it's warm out, guys.
Smack dab in Chelsea.
Smack dab in Chelsea. And boy, do we have something planned for today.
Put on the Lovin' Spoonful. Hot time summer in the city.
Hot time, summer in the city.
But at night, it's a different world. Morning, guys. Afternoon.
Show
Good evening,
Hudson
wherever you
most-
are. Hey, Nick G, up in the moderator booth.
Show Hudson most importantly.
Oh, Hudson's here. Nobody panic. Hudson, we do have Hudson here.
Most
There he is.
importantly.
Hey, Carolina, and popping in. Beautiful day
We
here.
don't have his harness on.
Woo!
We don't have his harness on because it's so hot. He's not used to it.
Right. He'll be too hot.
Yeah. So guys,
Too hot.
first of all, I want to show you some architectural gems. Here's some street art. I love New York, which is certainly true.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
And
Oh,
look
look at a blue G-Wagon. Never seen that
oh,
color.
blue G-Wagon, Nick G. Check that out.
Nick G, have you ever seen one in this color?
Yeah, why don't we show that for a sec?
Summertime songs today, guys. Hey, Andres Andrade.
And look at that
John
water
PS30.
tower up there.
Yeah, little water tower up in the sun. Allie and Danette popping in. Welcome aboard today. Nice summery day. Guys, think of summer songs. Cruel Summer, Bananarama.
Cruel summer.
Bob Dylan, Summer Days.
Look at this Jeep. It's a Badlands.
Yeah, you
Look at
too.
the gear on it. Look at it to winch it out. Look at the
Hey,
winch.
I see it.
Winch it out.
You too, Submarine.
Yeah.
Hey, Danielle. Danielle. Popping in right back at
Can
you.
you see anything?
Dean Bibenen, popping in. Everybody popping into the chat. Peter and Claire Main wearing. SJ, hello right back at you. Hope you're having a nice Thursday. Holy Thursday for those who celebrate. Oh, guys, we have a good walk today.
We
Let me
do,
tell you that
and
much.
it involves chocolate and Easter.
Involves chocolate, Easter, the whole bit.
Okay, so hold on. I gotta
Hip
just.
deep in the Easter time here.
We're in Chelsea, but we're gonna be walking to Greenwich Village, guys.
Stephanie Stearns popping in. Myrna Bergen inside. Danette and Anthony.
Oh, hi, cutie.
Hey, guys.
He's very friendly. Who's this?
She plays really loud.
Oh. Oh my, she's gonna scare our Hudson. Hi, he's very
Docile.
docile. Yes.
She's just so like.
Yeah. She's got it. She's running on all four cylinders.
So she's passed out like I can't walk.
Gotcha.
Oh, look
Guys,
at this building over here.
that was a little scary for Hudson. After his ear bit incident, he's a little nervous about other dogs.
Look
But
at that, 2 legs.
I want to show you something.
Carriages, couples.
I want to show you an architectural
Coops.
gem. Look at this brick
Handsome
building
cabs.
right in front of me. It has. I
at
gotta.
handsome.
I gotta zone in on it because it's an old. It is an old horse carriage
Yeah, look at that.
house.
Victoria.
Wait, I gotta show you. Wait a minute. I gotta.
Who's zooming who, guys?
Do you see? That's called the ghost sign. Do you see? It says
Show the other one,
horses
too.
board. Do you see that? Horses board. It was, you could board your horses
it
there.
says,
Victoria's light wagons, horses, and boarding. That's the name of it. It was Victoria's light wagons. Well, wait a minute. And now let's go over to the other one. And do you see that? To let carriages, coupes, and hansoms. Oh man, guys, this is a gem if there ever was one.
Holy cow.
Danette and Anthony are saying hi. Nick G. That was Danette and
Dave
Anthony.
Free and Dave in Bangor, Maine. Summertime.
Summertime in the city.
Lovin' Spoonful.
People are in shorts and we're stuck here in a mild blizzard. Oh my God,
Oh, my God.
destructionists. That's cray cray.
Yeah, we're supposed to get big storms later. Maybe we'll do storm camp.
Yeah.
Storm camp.
Maybe.
All right, let's
But-
get cooking. We got chocolate to go.
Listen, guys. Here's our. Oh, there's Jay. Here's the typewriter shop where we get all our typewriters fixed. And here's the owner, Jay. We just happened to be walking by. Hey, Jay. Oh, good to see you.
Nice to see you.
We still have to work on our old typewriter that we got the ribbon. We've been so busy, and we were in Miami for a while, but we're back. We're back. So we're going to pay full attention to the typewriter. We just got so busy. Do you have any gems you want to show us?
Come on in.
Oh, guys, we have a special treat today. Jay loves dogs, so Hudson's welcome in here. Jay has a dog himself. This is the second generation owner, Jay Schweitzer.
Wow.
you know, January, February.
Oh,
Well, actually, it was your grandfather, right? You're really third generation.
Correct.
Right. It was his
That's right.
grandfather started the business. So he specializes in
yeah. What
our
it's
love
like being in
typewriters.
another world down there, right?
Yeah, no one talks about any of that.
I know.
He sells typewriters after he repairs them. Everything is in perfect working order in here. Oh man, there's some gems in here today.
Now it's just getting a little hot down
Look, an Olivetti.
here. Here in the summer.
I'll take it. Yeah, yeah. What's the big deal?
Oh, Watanabe says, "Hi, Maurice. I love this channel." Oh, we have one with the green keys.
There you get your car. It's air conditioned. You're good.
Let's see what the oldest one he's got in stock today. Oh, this one's in for repair.
And
Look at this. This is somebody's old. This is a repair tag.
I said, man, I can't wait to come back.
Wow.
One-way trip.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's how much I loved it. But can't take this down there, so that's what it is.
Jay, what's your favorite one that you have in stock right now?
Oh,
Because
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's tough. There's so many favorites here. I mean, so many great ones, some great time periods.
well, what's your favorite all-time typewriter? How about that?
Oh,
Is that a
okay.
good question?
I guess so. I mean, being
Where
that
the
it's,
Underwood sign?
Yeah, I know.
I
in the-
guess being that it's an American-made classic, Royal Portables. Are just
Ah,
so
there it
handsome.
is. Look, there's the old Royal Portable
Yeah,
sign.
yeah. They're just so handsome. So.
So is this one right
great.
here?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
brown one, huh?
Royal Deluxe, made in 1937.
Look at the brown one.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. This brown
What
one
color is that called?
is that also a portable? Yes.
It is.
It
Sure,
is.
Sure, absolutely.
That one
Yeah.
is a 1940. Ooh. The brown color is more rare, right?
It is. Yeah, you don't see too many in the
Yeah.
brown finish.
I was going to say that. I'm
Especially
like,
at that time, they were mostly all black.
and look at this. It's pristine. Now, did it come this way or did you make it this way?
It came that way if you were lucky enough to buy it in 1940 right out of the showroom.
Right.
But we reconditioned it, chemically washed, cleaned, soaked them, scrubbed them.
Now, is this one that came in a case so that maybe that's why it was in such good condition?
That's right. That's right. The portables came in cases. The big standard models.
Yeah,
didn't.
right, like the one we dragged home from Williamsburg.
Exactly.
That must have weighed like what, 50 pounds?
Oh,
God knows
God.
what. That
At
was
least
a
20,
1920.
15, 20
What's that one? 1927.
pounds easy,
Yeah.
From the 20s.
Yeah, yeah, that was that, and a Remington Rand, which is a World War II era one. Also weighed a ton. That was, I think, our two heaviest guys.
yeah.
And then, of course, the gift one that we got from our channel supporter. That's
Underwood.
that's an Underwood. That one's
when we
pretty
just got
heavy
the
too.
ribbon from Jim.
Right, that's when we got the ribbon from you. But we haven't worked on it yet, so we have to. So guys, if you're into typewriters like us, this is we've highlighted this store before, but not during a live stream. We just happened to be stopping by and Jay was opening the door, so that's why we stopped in as unscheduled stop, because this is all supposed to be about getting chocolate and for Easter time. But I mean, I think getting a typewriter as an Easter gift is equally as good as getting chocolate, maybe even better, because the chocolate, you eat it and then it's gone. Whereas the typewriter you will have forever. And if you get one here, it literally means forever, because they make them, they recondition, anyone that they sell is reconditioned. It's like as if you got it, in its original state from whenever it was. And these things are really designed to last a lifetime. So I think if you take good care of it, once you get it, if you purchase one from here, it should last you theoretically, right?
Decades.
Yeah, decades. Probably you'll outlive the typewriter. It's a possibility. So it's a beautiful store, and they used to be located, and in fact, when we highlighted them, we went to their original shop, which was right across the street from the Flatiron building. And they didn't really, not as many people knew about it, because it was like you kind of had to be in the know. But now you can just walk in and you can shop from their selection. But you also have online, correct?
Yeah, we have a website which is pretty informative, talks about what we do, the history of the business, the services we provide. But however, if you really are looking to buy a typewriter, you got to come here, be hands-on. Every machine feels different, sounds different.
Exactly.
So we don't want to just have people buying them just by looking at a picture. You really got to be here, try it, and make sure you get the right machine that fits your needs.
Right, because guys, listen, we have a bunch of typewriters ourselves, and what Jay is saying is so true. Some of them, like, they're very, like, they have like a more softer touch, like you don't have to bang down on to type, whereas other ones, like, you have to really, exert more pressure. So, depending on, like, how you like to use the machine, or the sound too. Maybe you're really attached to the type of sound it makes. They're all different sounding as well. So you gotta. It's a hands-on experience. I mean, that's why you buy a typewriter, not for it to just sit there and be looking at it. Whereas that maybe some of your customers, that's all they intend to do. Maybe they just have it for display purposes and they don't actually use it. But
some do, but of course, when they're coming here, they want to know for peace of mind. If they did decide to want to use it every day, they could.
Exactly. So guys, we will highlight this again. We will show our beautiful typewriter that our wonderful channel supporter in Underwood sent us in the mail, which was the most generous, thoughtful gift ever. And I mean, he had it packed up professionally. It made the trip from the middle of the country. We have to thank him. But Jay is busy. We're going to let him get going with all the things that he's got to do. Thank you so much, Jay, for allowing us in.
You're always welcome. The door's
Extra.
always open.
Oh, and for Hudson too. So guys, let me show you the outside of the typewriter store so you see where it is. Gramercy Typewriter. See, sales established 1932. That was Jay Schweitzer's granddad. And then he worked alongside his dad, who taught him everything about, typewriter repairs. And even from what did you start, by spooling ribbons? Like, what was your first thing that you did?
Yeah, spooling ribbons, just doing some tasks that he needed an extra set of hands on. And of course, developed a liking to doing it and enjoying it, and watched him every step of the way.
Oh, somebody's asking in the chat, what are their base prices? Well, I mean, I guess it would depend on what you want. But if I'll just quickly go back in the shop just to see what they have in stock right now, just to give you a sampling. Here's an Olivetti that's $275, and an Olivetti's a very nice machine. This is a Smith Corona Clipper, $495. This is one of the most expensive ones that I saw here today. That's because it's a more rare color. This Royal $695, made in 1940. And the reason why it's is more expensive, it is a more rare color. Here's one $325. This beautiful Royal is also a little bit more pricey, $695. That was made in 1937. So it depends on the rarity of the instrument, the age of it, and things like that. But I mean, there's definitely something for everyone. Gaga probably bought from there. Oh, let's ask Jay. I know for a fact that he has a lot of celebrities that have bought typewriters here.
Hudson.
Including Hudson, exactly, including Hudson.
There's one right there.
Right. They're asking, I didn't know that Lady Gaga likes to use typewriters, but they're asking, did Lady Gaga ever shop here?
No, never shopped here. But then again, this
She could have sent somebody.
Could she have sent somebody?
But Tom Hanks.
Possible. Yeah, long-time customer for decades, and
right.
Loves machines and uses them every day. And plus, listen, a lot of writers and people who rely on their machine on a daily basis.
Right. New York is an artist community, so of course we have a lot of writers and people that like analog, like us.
Absolutely. Sometimes people think they come on a typewriter or they're buying one, they think they're the only one, and who still uses these. I tell them, listen, we're busy every single day and night of the week. So you're not alone. There's plenty of people who do.
Exactly. Oh, thank you, CB Earth Day. She put up the link to your website.
Oh,
that was very nice. Thank you for doing that in the chat. That's extra good. We have the best moderators ever. They're so helpful. Yeah, Nick G saying they're works of art. Exactly, Nick G. They really truly are. And because they were, like, a lot of his stock is made from the 1920s to 1940s, and there was some couple of 50s ones in there. They're made to last because those were the era, as my dad elegantly put it. We are from the non-throwaway generation. We kept everything. He accused me of being from the throwaway generation, but I said, no, Dad, that's not true. I don't throw things away. I keep things, but in general, kids these days are definitely from the throwaway generation. In fact, Jay, we had a computer. It was not even 4 years old. Apple decided to install an operating system overnight. We didn't even realize it was happening. It crashed our whole thing. I called them and they said, it's out of warranty, just get a new computer. There you go.
Something we never say here.
$2,400 later, get yourself a new computer. You know, I mean, yeah, I can get it. I can probably get it repaired, but I mean, the hard drive is old now and things, they wouldn't guarantee the work. So is it worth spending $400 something? I don't know. You know, we'll see. We might revive it. We did have to buy a new computer because we rely on it for work, and we can't be a whole week without a computer. That's like, you know, we were on deadline with a client, so we were forced to. But anyway, thank you so much, Jay. Have a wonderful holiday, by the way.
To you and everyone, and thanks for stopping by.
Oh, of course. Thank you.
All right, take care. Good to see you.
So, guys, that was a special little treat. You know how we are. We oh my God, the Easter flowers, they're in full effect. It smells so good.
I would smell the dirt from New York.
Yeah, he's like, he works here, he doesn't even smell the beautiful flowers. It's like my friend whose parents owned an ice cream shop growing up. She's like, oh my God, I don't want ice cream ever again. And I'm like, oh, are you kidding? I'd eat ice cream every day. And you know, it's just one of those things. But that was so nice to speak to the third generation owner, Jay Schweitzer of Gramercy Typewriter.
Yeah, fantastic.
Extra good. So that's just, you know, an unscheduled stop. Unscheduled.
It's an absolute fantastic place.
Right. Our goal now is to walk to Greenwich Village, and we are going to highlight a wonderful candy store called C's Candy. I'm going to talk more about the history as we get closer. You think it would have been quicker to take 6?
7's good.
Okay.
Yeah, because we had to drop off something.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you better not tell me.
So guys, we're headed to C's Candies.
Right down 7th, down Greenwich Street.
And don't worry, we have not forgotten about Hudson. I know Hudson can't have chocolate. Dogs aren't allowed to have chocolate. Wah, wah. But we'll get other treats for him. You never know where J&K will sidetrack to, Danette and Anthony.
Never know.
Exactly. That's the beauty of our live stream. It's an adventure. When you join with us, you join an adventure. We might have a plan, but be prepared. Definitely be prepared for side journeys, quick stops. You know what it is that we love mom and pop stores. Our whole channel is really devoted to supporting mom and pop stores, and we've met so many lovely owners over the years that when we stop by, oh, beautiful, some neon. When we see them, you know, we have to say hello because they're like our friends now. You know, we spend so much time with them that they're truly like part of our extended family, wouldn't you say?
Oh, you bet.
Daryl Janik says, Hudson, the king of New York City. James and Karla on Hudson, too. Spontaneity, anonymous dude says. Exactly. We're all about spontaneity.
Hey, look, a Bubble Butt TV.
Yeah, look at that.
Guys, I don't Bubble Butt TV.
Bubble Butt.
Someone's been using it as a planter. Up their magazine.
So, guys,
Here we go.
we're on West 17th Street, but we're headed down to Greenwich Village, and we're going to visit a lovely, lovely, old-timey looking candy store. We'll explain more about it as we go along. I'm going to stay in the shade because it's warm today in New York. It's like summer. It's like summer has sprung.
They will cross the street. Let's cross it shadier.
Carl C says, looks like you are moving out much faster than I can move. Oh my goodness, Jeremy Cox just sent us $9.99. This is for Hudson. Get him some pizza. Oh my God, Jeremy, how did you read our mind? We had in mind that we were going to get some pizza for Hudson as soon after we stopped by. Hudson isn't allowed to have chocolate pizza place in mind to visit the candy store. We want because
Bill.
the owner happens to be there up until I'd like to say hello to him. We know his schedule because shop owners, you know, we like to support the mom and pops, and that's what we do.
Chelsea.
We're in Chelsea now, but we're gonna be crossing 14 line between Chelsea and Greenwich Village. Momentarily. Let's try to make this light, James. Oh, he's saying he's telling us to cross. Thank you. That's very sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to. Guys. Quick.
So this is typical Chelsea, guys. We're going to stay here. Boom. See it up there? The tall antenna, the greenish gray building. Brooklyn. The direction we're headed. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Thanks for popping in. I'm gonna shuffle down the street. We're moving on.
Wow, that's strange, right?
Yeah. Here, see what you can do.
Street divides Greenwich Village. It's a poor connection over here.
Yeah.
Maybe we go to 6th Avenue. Yeah, we're dropping like a wet taco.
Oh, there's service?
Yeah.
All right, so how do we cross now?
Yeah, worse. Better here. Guys, all I did was cross to the other side of the street, and magically, we're back. James, we're good on this side. I was just telling James to cross to the other side of the street. Sometimes it's as simple as that.
Bobby R.
Who would think, right? Anders Elcom says, glad to see you again. Lynn Walker says, hi everyone. Lynn and Graham from the UK checking in. All right, let me quickly cross before the light changes. There we go. I'm waiting for James and Hudson. Karla's walking so fast today, I feel like you're on rollerblades. Yeah, Stephanie, you got it right. What I did is I walked quickly into a better zone for internet. You know, the internet changes like from one side of the street to the other. It's so you just walk fast, you got it covered. Now listen, the trees are blooming with the spring flowers. Here's Hudson, he's on his way. We're in Greenwich Village now. Everything's good on this side of the street, see?
Yeah, look at the old Lennox Hill Hospital building. That's looking great.
This was an old hospital, and then it closed down, and then it reopened as an emergency.
We're going to cover this one in an architectural walk.
Yeah.
It has some brothers and sisters in the city.
Is the subway any good? Yeah, Popesco, the subway's right underneath us. We're on foot today. We're not going to be taking the subway, but you know, we're not scared to take the subway. You have to just, you know, isolated incidences. You can't let those rule your life. You know, you just have to do what you got to do. And I mean, if you got to take the subway to commute and to get around, then you do. But right now, today, we're able to walk, so it's not necessary for us to be on the subway. I mean, if we would rather walk everywhere if we could. Just sometimes it's just too far.
It is.
You know, walking is great exercise for us and for Hudson. So we walk as often as we can. See, that's that one.
Yep. There's no reason.
No. So guys, we're headed to get Easter candies from a wonderful, wonderful chocolate shop. We know the owner. He's going to be there. And we promised you a chocolate-centric live stream, and we're delivering. That's how we roll. Can Hudson ride on the subway? Randy Stewart, that's an excellent question. And the answer to that is a resounding yes. He can, and the reason is Hudson has a certification to be, he's a service animal. So Hudson is allowed to ride on the subway. However, we do not abuse that privilege. We do take him on the subway if we need to go far distances and it's not walkable. But we would rather walk when we can. Randy Stewart says, we heart chocolate. You betcha. New Yorkers are very resilient. Exactly, Cara Max. Oh, Care Max, yes. Oh, wait. We are resilient. You know, we're positive people. Our channel is all about positivity. You know, when negative things happen, we don't want to dwell on them. We just move on.
Right.
You know, we acknowledge, you know, it's terrible what happened the other day on the subway. But, you know, thankfully, they caught the guy, and we're moving on. And we hope that everybody that was injured makes a full recovery. It was a tragedy. Oh, wow, look at that. Look at that old cash register, guys. You know we love vintage stuff. Oh my God, what a gem this is, an Old National. Look at that. The highest amount on this cash register is $3. You see it up there on the top left, $3. That shows you how old it was. I mean, what can you get for $3 now? It's like a pack of gum is like $3. Let alone a haircut. That's not $3.
Right.
Hey, Thomas Reuter. Oh, Kareem is asking how are we? We're great. Thank you very much for asking. We're all here. JamesandKarla Hudson. Looks like school is getting out or something like that. They got a schoolyard here. It's a beautiful day in Greenwich Village.
Oh,
the trees are blooming because spring. There's the cherry blossoms. There's magnolia trees are blooming.
Yeah. Here's Hudson.
Hudson,
Hudson's enjoying the day.
are you thirsty? Let's give Hudson some water. He looks like he's a little thirsty.
Accentuate the positive. Stephanie Stearns. Exactamundo. Exactamundo. Hud's getting a treat.
No, some
Oh, a little water for Hudson. Hi. Look, he's got a big tray of coffee.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna get something.
Okay. Welcome aboard. Yeah, Easter weekend, guys. Holy Thursday if you celebrate. Sure. Why wouldn't I? That's awesome. Watch it, honey. Oops. Yeah, definitely a beautiful day, guys. Yeah, Hudson loves children. He tolerates them very nicely. You see his tail going. Some pretty flowers over here, let me tell you. This is the scene. We're on Greenwich Avenue, right at West 10th. This is a part of the village that West 10th will intersect with West 4th. The grid no longer applies. Hope everybody's having a great day. Easter Sunday. I don't know if they, I don't think they are, Myrna. I don't think they are.
Oh, there he is.
Here comes, it's a beautiful decoration though.
Like ice cubes in it.
I don't think these, yes, we did enjoy Florida, Natalie. And I don't think these are real flowers.
No.
But they sure look pretty, everyone said.
Look, he's very thirsty. I'm so happy we stopped.
Got to keep your Hudson baby hydrated. Yeah, no, it's plastic, Sigurta. You got it. Hey, Johnny Azaria's in the house.
Hey, Johnny.
Hudson is an all-around good Easter egg. All-around good egg. Yes, SW. He's having his cold water.
Look at all those dogs for a walk.
Yeah, look at all those guys. Tons of doggos, dog walker, like you see in the movies.
Perfect.
Yep, Danette and Anthony in the house. Just having fun out here, guys. We're going to a Easter candy spot. Call it a haven. Go ahead. Go ahead. Name your favorite summertime song. Cruel Summer, Bananarama, Lana Del Rey, Summertime, Summertime, Bob Dylan, Summer Days.
Oh, this is one of our favorite New York Public Libraries. This is the Jefferson Market Library. It used to be part of a women's detention center.
Oh, look, the park's over here. You take the first roll through.
Oh, guys, this is, oh, wow, look at those tulips.
Yeah.
Guys,
Oh, those are pointy.
pointy tulips.
I'm gonna wait out.
Guys, this park is open today. Sometimes it's not open. This is the beautiful, beautiful Jefferson Market Garden. See, open Tuesday through Sunday. Your oasis in the heart of Greenwich Village. James, you can go, but if you want. Okay, guys, I want to quickly show you the, hi. Oh, look, they're getting treats. All of them are gonna get treats?
Yeah, this is their favorite place.
Oh. Oh. All right, we'll get a treat for Hudson, but they're busy now. But let me just take you a quick stroll through the garden. Look at this. Tiptoe through the tulips. Summertime, Miles Davis. Exactly, Janice Anderson. Look at this garden, though. Isn't it gorgeous? It's so tranquil and peaceful in here. Look, the little blossoms. The tulips are up and running. Exactly. You said it, Danette and Anthony. Please stay on the path. See, they're trying to keep it beautiful so you don't, step all over the pretty tulips. Spring has arrived. We're in full bloom here. Oh, wow, look at the little greenhouse. Oh, this is extra special, guys. Look, a little koi pond. There's some koi in there. Oh, it's so beautiful, guys. This is the Jefferson Market Garden. It's a small little garden, but it's extra good. And best of all, James, he wanted to give Hudson a treat. He has a little treat for Hudson. Yes, he does have a treat for Hudson. Oh, fresh water, treats. Oh, thank you. Hudson, do you want to give it to him?
No, we're not allowed to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Beautiful day, huh? Summer's here.
Wait, hold on, James.
Forget
you hold
it.
this. I'm going to give Hudson the
How are you doing? Looks very pretty. Look at this, guys.
I told him we're going to See's Candies, so he's pulling the treat now, but I'll hold on to it for later. Thank
Yeah, he's got to
you.
get some. You too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hold on, James. Bye. They're saying goodbye to Hudson.
Wow.
Yeah, they're so nice in there. It's a wonderful wonderful garden.
They did all that just for Hudson.
Yeah. Put out fresh water for him.
Spruced it up.
So guys, we've almost
Oh,
arrived.
these artworks.
I know, that's what I was going to go check out. We've almost arrived at our destination. But again, we're heading off track just for a second because I found a little art display here. What's this? Oh my God, James, it's a doggo. Title, Red Wolf of the Wild. Wait a minute, look. There's the red wolf.
There's a gray wolf.
Here's Hudson. Gray dog.
Great dog.
Gray dog.
Very similar.
Very similar.
Look at a hippo. Raza and
Look at
Kabaka.
that. Faces of the Wild. Gillian
Paula.
Mark. Red Wolf of the Wild brings the most endangered member of the dog family to life.
Yeah.
With less than 30 left in the wild,
see if he wants you to get his
it's
picture. Look.
critically endangered.
He's struggling over there. Kabaka. The
Wow,
chimpanzee.
so these are all critically endangered. Look, African lioness of the wild.
Wow, Ganaji.
And this is Hamza, the Addict's antelope
How are
of the
you?
wild.
She's having a good time.
I love it though.
Yeah. Fatu, northern white rhino. Oh, these
They're
are
all of the
gorgeous.
They're all of the wild.
That's what everyone said.
And there's Hudson. And there he is.
Very close.
Very close relative.
But there's more.
Oh, there's more. A bear?
A bear.
The polar bear of the wild. Atik Talik.
Atik Talik.
Adwin, the African forest
Oh, I
elephant.
like Adwin.
And look at the lowland gorilla. Wow, these
Wow.
are gorgeous.
Yeah, they did a nice
Sculpture by
job with
Gillian Mark. Gillian Mark did an amazing
these.
job.
Yeah, fantastic job, guys.
Faces of the Wild. See, we even got an art exhibit in today. You know, we came for Easter candy, and look what we're getting. We're getting all sorts of gems. So, guys, without further ado, we're on our way to our destination. See's Candies. No, don't. That's because I'm bending to get something.
Oh, I didn't want you to drop your stuff. That's all.
No. Okay?
The bag was tipping.
Yeah.
Oh, there, here, across here.
So we're going to See's Candies. I want to show from across the street, James. And I want to talk a little bit about the history of See's Candies before we go in. And I also want to get a photo, James. James, maybe we could get a nice photo of me and Hudson outside of it. Here it is, See's Candies. Because there's no car right here, so this will be perfect. So guys, See's Candies, and we're on West 8th Street, just off 6th Avenue. It's been open since January 2017, but it has a very, very, very interesting history. It was actually founded in 1921 by Charles C. in Los Angeles. Now, I don't know if we have anybody that's from the West Coast that's, listening right now, but it was founded as an apothecary by Charles C. And he decided that to sell his mother's chocolate in the store because it was so delicious in his apothecary. And eventually what happened was people bought more chocolate than aspirin. So that was the start of See's Candies. So it started out as an apothecary in 1921,
More chocolate than aspirin.
but morphed into a chocolate shop. Now look what's going on here.
But you can't lay down the street.
Well, he can because this is a bus stop, but for now, he's okay. Now, all of the chocolate and candy they sell today is made exactly the same way it was made in 1921. Nothing has changed, guys. The entire store is gluten-free.
Wow.
So gluten-free, guys, because everything's exactly the same as it was in 1921 when people didn't use like fillers and additives and all of that sort of stuff that they commonly use, in the chocolate making process.
They still
But
use
not here
nougat.
at See's Candies.
Nougat.
Even during the Great Wars when there were rations, Mr. C insisted on using quality ingredients that his mother's, and insisted that they use the same recipe from his mom. The chocolate they sell here has no wax or paraffins in it, and that's why it tastes so creamy. You know, because those are often used by chocolate manufacturers because it makes the chocolate not melt in the summertime. Like today is what, 81 degrees? Why don't we do a temperature check? But they don't do that here at C's. No additives. They even add vanilla to their mix of dark chocolate, so people who don't even like dark chocolate like their dark chocolate. And that includes us. We're more of a milk chocolate fan, but their dark chocolate's awesome because it doesn't taste bitter.
81 degrees, guys.
Now we're gonna meet the owner, Bill Rhodes. And when he decided to open this C's Candy store, he picked this neighborhood because he wanted to recreate for New York what a true old-fashioned, no, but we're focused. A true old-fashioned chocolate store would have been like in 1921. And with amazing customer service, he has all the people working inside dressed in uniforms just like they did in 1921. And he's even using some of the original fixtures from the store that were kept in storage from the Los Angeles store, which we have a photo of. We're going to show it to you. That he gave the architect when he was making the store the original picture from their original store and said, please recreate this. And that's exactly what they did. So without further ado, let's go inside.
Guys, C's Candy. We're on 8th Street, just off 6th Avenue.
West 8th Street. West 8th Street.
West 8th. Avenue of the Americas. 6th Avenue. Busy time of year for the candy stores.
We can now go in with Hudson.
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
So guys, we're going to go inside and we're going to see what Easter goodies they've got inside. So let's, can we take a photo first, James, with your phone?
Okay, sure.
Just in case there's something, a truck
sure.
parked here.
Yeah, go ahead. I got you.
With me and Hudson.
Yeah, get over there.
Can you hold this too?
Yeah, you bet.
So get that set fired up, get your glasses set.
Yep. There you go.
Photo?
Yep, you got it.
Oh, here comes the bus.
Here comes the bus.
We'll just wait for the bus.
Bus
to pull out.
cab. Guys, we're going to take a picture of Karla and Hudson out in the bus. Here we go, guys.
You ready? Call Hudson.
Hudson.
Look, Hudson, look.
Hudson.
Wait, James.
Yeah. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
It's okay.
Thank you.
All right. Try again?
Yeah. Here's the little building it's in. Classic
James, go ahead.
Greenwich Village tenement.
Nope, good now.
Here we go. Hudson. Hey, Huds. Got him. Just beautiful, right? This is looking east on 8th Street. Gonna try the Coca-Cola when I come to town. Didn't that Nancy?
That's
Dan
a good
Gregorich
one.
said.
Right?
Oh yeah, beautiful. Yep, beautiful. Yep.
Okay, guys. It's a busy time because, it's around Easter. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh my God, they got all the Easter displays. Oh, wow. Now, like I said, the interior of the store has been they're trying to recreate their old-timey 1921 original store that they had.
Beautiful smell in here. My God. This is it, guys.
James, we're going to show them how the store used to look. Guys.
There's the old store. That's what it used to look like. Look at the neon sign up above. Just beautiful.
In 1921.
Yep. Do we eat peeps? Eat bunny ears or bunny feet first? Ears. I'm an ear guy. I am an ear guy. Just beautiful, right?
So let's take a look around, and then we'll speak to the owner. James is going to stay in the corner, out of the way. And this is their special Easter chocolate section. So that's what we're all about today. Dark chocolate bunny. Oh, he's very cute. And then here's the little milk chocolate bunny. Oh, he's cute too.
Yeah, that was probably great about 1928.
And then look at this guy, tall milk chocolate bunny. And then wait, little white chocolate bunny. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. This one's the cutest. Oh, I think this one has our name written on it. Are they solid? Let's find out. Milk chocolate bunny, 4.5 ounce. I don't think this is solid because it would weigh a lot more. But I like this one. And look at this, they're Bordeaux egg. Ooh, the egg looks good too. And then they have little Easter eggs. Milk chocolate Easter eggs. There's a marshmallow egg.
Marshmallow egg.
Oh, look at this, an Easter treasure egg. Guys, look at this.
What's the next best cheap filler? Should I get those little chocolates? Yeah, the chocolate. Okay.
Oh, I think it might have jelly beans inside of it. Oh, and look at these sweet things. Sweet surprise chicks, spring and bloom. It's a keepsake tin. Egg hunt box.
No, it doesn't exist like that.
Rocky Road with walnuts. Oh my God, guys. Chocolate butter with pecan egg. Oh my God, they've got a lot of things. But look at there's a little chick inside here. Creamy milk chocolate eggs with a white chocolate chick hidden inside. Look at this, James.
Those are cute, huh? Oh, those are adorable.
Look how cute this is.
Oh, yeah.
Make a Hudson candy. Yeah, I don't think they have a dog shape. This is Easter, so we're all about bunnies right now. There's Bill, yeah. But they have lollipops too.
No problem. Hello.
Hi, Bill.
Easter.
Oh, hi, Bill.
Happy Easter.
Guys, this is Bill Rhodes. He's the owner of this See's Candy, and he is the one, this New York City location, Greenwich Village, he is the one who, when he decided to open up a chocolate shop here in New York City, he picked this location because he specifically wanted to recreate their 1921, like how it used to be when you walked into that shop in Los Angeles that Charles C. founded so many years ago. And these fixtures were actually sitting in a warehouse,
Yes.
right? In San Francisco, was
Yep,
it?
those are the original fixtures that were found in the warehouse, and they were used in the original stores. And when I built the store originally in 2017, I said to my architect, look, I really want to recreate the true See's Candy store. So I gave him a picture of the first See's Candy store, and when we did the picture of the first See's Candy store, he took that picture and he recreated this store in New York City after that. So the store is actually done as a replica of one of the very first stores, the lighting, the counters, everything, and it really recreates the true feeling of what a See's Candy store would have been almost 100 years
Right,
ago.
with the marble floor,
Yep, we have the black and white.
and then the counter
and the
marble.
counter. And the interesting thing about the counter and the floor is that Charles C., and there's Mrs. C. right over there in the picture.
There's Mary C.
There's Mary C. Her son Charles opened the very first See's Candy store in Los Angeles, California.
And these are all her recipes.
They're all her recipes. Everything's made exactly the same way as it was made 100 years ago. And when he built the store, he didn't know how to build a chocolate store. So he actually recreated the store as a replica of her kitchen. So in her kitchen, she had black and white floors. She had beautiful marble countertops to make her fudge and delicious chocolate. And she had these beautiful old milk glass chandeliers in her original kitchen as of a child growing up. So that's why the See's Candy stores are a replica of that original kitchen as a child that he remembers. And if you see the picture down here, in this picture here, that's one of the very first stores that we did, and that's the picture that I gave to the architect so that he could recreate this store based on that picture. So this store is the old milk glass chandeliers, the beautiful counter, and it's really, when you look at this store and that store, it's very, very similar.
They're identical.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you didn't know you weren't in Angeles in 1921.
Correct.
We could
I know.
be there right now.
Now the best part though is when you look at all this delicious chocolate here, everything is made the same exact way it was made in 1921.
Right, that's what I'm saying outside.
Yeah.
No additives, preservatives,
Nope.
none of that stuff like a lot of chocolate manufacturers use these days.
Correct, and no wax or paraffin. The most interesting thing is that during World War I and World War II, Charles C. maintained the quality of the ingredients, okay? Whereas the other candy manufacturers started putting other inferior products into their chocolate. So instead of using pure butter, etc., they were using oleomargarines, different things, where Mr. C maintained the integrity of the chocolate through all of the years, and still to this day, it tastes exactly the same as it did almost 100 years ago, where there is no wax or paraffin, there's no preservatives in the chocolate, so it's really, truly delicious, pure chocolate. And when people eat it for the first time, they say, oh my gosh, I've never tasted chocolate like that.
Right, they might not even like chocolate.
Correct, but it's so pure and delicious, and that's why still to this day, we still have her recipes, Mary C's recipes from 100 years ago. The peanut brittle is made exactly the same way it was made 100 years ago. So still to this day, people come in, and the piece that they eat today tastes the same exact way as when they ate it 60 years ago as a child,
Wow.
which is exciting, you know?
And I love that you have everything on display, so it's not just like, you know, it's not a mystery what you're picking out. Like
Right.
You can say, oh wow, look, even this rocky road,
Which
see,
is
it's
delicious.
cut. So you can see all the goodness inside, all the honey marshmallow.
And
Ooh.
talk about goodness, we make our own marshmallow. So
Wow.
unlike
now
other
that's
people,
labor intensive.
that's
right?
amazing. We make our own marshmallow, and we use sage honeybee honey in it. So our marshmallow is absolutely delicious. People that say they don't even like marshmallow love our marshmallow because it's so delicious. Speaking of that, the number one selling piece in the whole store is the one right here called Scotch Mallow. That's our
Mallow.
pure honey-made marshmallow with caramel and dark chocolate.
Number one seller.
Number one seller in the store is that piece. The other thing that's amazing about our dark chocolate is that people love our dark chocolate. They don't even think they like dark chocolate, and do you know why? We
Because
added,
you use vanilla.
yeah, because we add a secret ingredient to it called vanilla.
Yeah, secret ingredient.
Yeah,
Get
so
it, guys?
we add vanilla to our dark chocolate, so it's actually not bitter. And people that say I never even knew I liked dark chocolate absolutely love our dark chocolate because we add vanilla to the dark chocolate.
Brad Marcus in the chat is saying, "Oh my God, the Scotch Mellow is the best. I
See?
order them for Mother's Day every single year."
It's true. It's the number one selling flavor in the whole case, so in the
Wow.
whole store. So it's really, really delicious. The other thing that people don't really even understand is our white chocolate is amazing. People say, "Oh gosh, I don't really like white
Right, because
chocolate."
it's sweet. You know,
Right.
in my opinion, I
Right.
was always like more into the milk chocolate versus a white chocolate because I'm not like a overly sweet tooth kind of girl.
Right,
you know?
exactly. But our white chocolate is so delicious. It almost tastes like vanilla icing. So anything that we make with the white chocolate, like this cashew brittle, which is really special, that's our crunchy, buttery cashew brittle covered in a white chocolate, which is like a vanilla icing. It's delicious. Speaking of that piece, when it comes to our brittle, anything we make of a brittle, peanut brittle, we make these delicious called dark California brittle, which is right down here. That's a delicious piece. Our brittles are
Closer to me.
better than the finest English toffee anywhere. It's
Can you
so
hear that, guys?
they're so delicious. They're crunchy. They melt in your mouth. They're absolutely delicious. And the secret ingredient to all of our brittle is a lot of butter. So that's why they taste so darn good, you
We
know?
have two questions in the
Sure.
chat. Number one, do you ship to Canada, and how do we order right now?
Oh,
and
that's
they're
funny.
located in the USA. So if there's two questions. So
sure.
first we'll answer the USA one.
Right.
So,
So-
Bill, tell us how they can order.
So any of the local stores that you go to, you can go to your local store, support your local businesses, and shop from them. If you're not able to get to your local store, you can always call the 800 number, which they can ship anywhere in the country.
And what's the 1-800 number?
It's 1-800-347-7337. So it's 1-800-347-7337, and you can always go there. However, we do like to support our local stores.
Right.
So we're here in New York City. We're the only store on the East Coast. So if
Only
you're
store on the East Coast. So Myrna.
yeah.
And then in the answer to your question, do they ship to Canada? Let's find out.
Right. So I do not believe we ship to Canada.
No,
Now,
we're
yeah.
sorry, Myrna, but if you have somebody that's on the edge, maybe, of like, if
Right.
you know somebody that lives right across the border,
Right.
that you can pick it up from them, that would be a possibility.
Right. And or we get a lot of people that will visit New York City. tourists, Canadian, etc. And when you come to the city, come visit us in the West Village, and we can fulfill your orders that way.
Stephanie, they are the only ones, the only See's candy store on the East Coast. Now remember, this originated as a West Coast store. It originated in Los Angeles in 1921. You know, Charles C. no longer owns it. I mean, you know, now...
Which is interesting. Now, we all know who owns See's
Right.
Candies, right?
It's owned by Warren Buffett,
Correct.
which is Berkshire Hathaway.
Right.
But it doesn't matter really, in our opinion, because this store is run as an independent little store.
Correct.
They get all their candies from the manufacturing on the West Coast.
Right.
Everything, they get it once a week, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Right. Everything's overnighted,
Yep.
so everything's fresh.
Yep.
They don't sell old candy here.
No.
You know.
In fact, the great thing is, you know, I'd say the great thing about See's Candies is we don't add preservatives. The bad thing about See's Candies is we don't add preservatives. So the thing is, we go through so much chocolate here as a store in New York City, just because of the pure volume of people and the amount of people that come in the store, etc., that when you eat the pieces that we have here in the store, they are so fresh and delicious. You'll be shocked how delicious they are.
Yes, and we are going to sample some.
Exactly.
As a matter of fact.
It's true. It's true. Now, when people do come in and they don't know, they're not sure what kind they like, I always ask first, do you like milk chocolate or dark chocolate? You know.
Right.
Then I usually ask, do you like it creamy, crunchy, or chewy? It's interesting how those questions really help people kind of like narrow down what they like. So I could ask you, do you like milk or dark?
And I like milk.
There you go. So then we'll go down to the milk section right here. So then we're in the milk section here. And then the next question is, do you like it creamy, crunchy, or chewy?
Creamy.
Creamy. So there you go. The best.
But I do like crunchy too.
Okay.
I do like nuts, but if I had to narrow it down to one, that's like asking your favorite child.
It's so true. I know. It's true. But I would say the best creamy piece is this one right here. This one is called Butterscotch Square. It is an absolutely delicious, grainy, firm brown sugar center with milk chocolate, or this one here, which is a delicious brown sugar buttercream center with milk chocolate around it. Those are the two best in terms of a creamy, but crunchy will change your life. It's this piece right here. It's called California Brittle. It's a crunchy, buttery toffee right here right there on the end, and it's crunchy, buttery toffee with a milk chocolate around it. It is absolutely delicious.
They're
Those
asking,
are the best.
do you have a tasting room? I think this is the tasting room.
Exactly, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And-
This is the tasting room.
And the great thing about the counter is you can buy a few pieces in a bag, you can buy 400 in a box,
Right,
whatever
so you don't
want.
have to buy a whole box.
No.
If you want to just buy one just to try it,
Sure.
you can buy one and then you say, oh no, I'm not going to get any more. Let me try a different one.
Right,
So
exactly.
That's what you would recommend. Just try it on the spot, right?
Definitely. A lot of people come in. We have many people that come in once a day and buy one piece. So that's very, very regular customers that just do that. Come in and get 2 pieces in a bag, a little treat for the end of the day.
Right.
You know, it just really depends. The other thing about it that's really great about See's Candies is it's a very emotional connection with people that grew up with it on the West Coast.
That's
you know?
what Stephanie Stern, she's one of our moderators.
Right.
She said she grew up with See's Candy.
Correct.
In fact, she's going to ship our friend Myrna, who lives in Canada,
Right.
some See's
Oh my gosh,
Candy.
that's very nice. Now that's a great thing to do. You know, a lot of times people just go over to the post office. You said Myrna is looking for it in
Right.
Canada. A lot of people just take it over to the post office, fill out the custom declaration form, and send it on behalf of someone that's the
Right,
recipient
and
in
we
Canada.
have the best chat out ever. Our chat is like a family.
Right.
We all support one another. They're all in our mission, which is to support mom and pop stores. So then when someone really wants to help support, but then they can't get it to Canada, Johnny on the spot, they're there. They're gonna take care of it for them.
And speaking of the mom and pop aspect, you know, I personally, you know, own this store in New York City, so it's really been a labor of love for me to open this store over 6 years ago. And I lived through 2 years ago when I stood here day after day just protecting my store.
Listen, guys,
You know.
there was no one on this street.
No one.
No one was here because they closed NYU. We're in the heart of NYU country right now. NYU owns most of the buildings, even on this block.
Right.
And poor Bill, we stopped by and
Right.
we came by and helped support him during the pandemic. I mean, he was holding down the fort himself. He was the only one here
Right.
because he didn't want to endanger his staff. But I mean, it was his business, and keep on going.
Right.
Tell us what you went through.
Well, we were closed for about 3 months, and while all of the stores around me closed forever, I stood here day after day just to make sure that this wouldn't go away. And for months after that, I was the only person that stood here day after day just hoping and praying that we could come back, because I didn't want to lose the store. And because I was able to own it myself, I was able to lose any kind of salary or any kind of money that I would make.
Right, you didn't take anything
Nothing.
for yourself.
So I didn't earn anything for months and months and months myself. And the store did not well, but I didn't want it to go away.
Right.
Because I knew how many people loved See's Candies as a product in this store. And I knew that the fabric of the West Village and New York City needs a store like this that represents an old-fashioned mom and pop kind of place. And that's why I wanted to make sure that it remained. So, and now today,
Bill, they're all saying, you're so sweet, you did it, bro, you did it. They're congratulating you.
That's so
And
nice. Thank
Mike Landry,
you.
I want to thank Mike Landry. He just sent us a Happy Easter, Carla, James and Hudson, Canadian
that's so
$5.
nice.
One of our Canadian
That's so
supporters
nice.
to
That's
get some
so great.
chocolate today. We
That's
will.
so
We
good.
will.
That's
Thank
great.
you.
And luckily we're here, you know. And luckily we're here, and we're hoping that the business gets back to before and even better.
Right. And listen, guys, Bill is a big supporter of all the events that we have done in New York City.
That's
how
true.
we first met Bill.
That's
at,
true.
At an event that we had, that we were working with one of the local business improvement districts, and we met Bill at it. We were giving a talk about the importance of mom and pop stores to the community, and he said, you know what? I'm behind your mission, whatever I can do. And he
true.
donated gift bags of candies
Yep.
to one of our art events that we had, and it was so sweet of him. So not only is he a pillar of the community, he gives back to the community, because he didn't have to do that, and he went out of his way to help support our mission, to help even other mom and pop stores. Not thinking selfishly for himself. He was giving it so we could give the word out to all the lovely mom and pop shops, because we're all in this together.
It's true.
You have to think of New York. People think, oh, New Yorkers are callous. I
No.
totally disagree.
No, it's
we
the opposite.
Support each other.
We're very supportive. And the other thing about that, to that point, is in this store and in the original mom and pop stores, people forget it was about service. It was about relationship. It was about great customer service. It was about going into the butcher and saying, oh, and before you mention it, he'd say, you want 3 pork chops, it's Friday night. Do you understand? That's the fabric of life. That's what's so important, and that's what I want to keep in this community. I want it to be a place where you walk in and it's a regular customer, that we remember what you love and we're ready with your order to go, and it's a smile, a hug, etc. It's not meant to be a place where it's just transactional.
Right.
And that's what's happened so often in the world. These businesses become transactional.
Especially when you just go online and you
Right.
order. Now we understand some people can't get out of the house, for health concerns and safety reasons, and that's all good to
Yeah,
shop
of
online.
course.
But to us, the essence of a mom and pop store is actually speaking to the owner, having
Right.
that personal relationship, that smile, like Bill was saying, and then you just get that little sense of home.
It's true. I mean, and people come in. We have so many regulars through the years.
Oh,
and
you can clip it to you if you
oh,
want.
fine.
Yeah,
we have
you
so
don't
many.
have to hold it.
We have so many regulars through the years, and it's really. It reminds me of a store that would have been in the 40s or the 50s. Do you understand, where you went to see your friend,
Of course.
the baker,
Got the
and
local gossip.
right, you know what I mean, where you saw other friends in there, and that's really. And the thing is, I think what's happened nowadays is so many people don't even understand, younger people especially, don't understand the importance of what that was in life. The shopping mall wasn't just some place to go to buy things. It was a community of people that you visited, and you saw your friend on Friday night. You said, oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you again. That's what a shopping retail experience is, especially in the mom and pop stores of the world. It's about reaching people, about connections of people, not doing it in any other way. It's about really a community of people coming together and touching each other's lives. That's what it's all about,
Exactly. Rebecca Curialessi just sent us $10, said, this is the super chat. It said, in honor of the love and memories inside See's Candies. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you so
nice.
much. It's so sweet of you. Thank you. And you know what we're going to do, just like we do with all our super chats and super stickers, is we put it right back into the business we're highlighting.
Right, exactly.
Because
And
also, the people that are working here are all local people. When
Right.
you support a mom and pop shop, not only are you helping Bill, who's the owner,
Right.
but he employs all local people.
Correct.
When you get something from like a corporate entity, who knows who you're supporting?
Right, exactly.
We don't even know if they have a physical location,
right,
anywhere. Really.
exactly. And I mean, I think that's the part about supporting your local businesses, you're supporting so many other aspects beside just the business itself. The people who work here. You know, Ryan's trying to buy a car, so he's working here towards that goal. Allie's looking to pay for tennis lessons this summer. Do you know what I mean? So all of these people are here as a community, and when you support your local stores, you're supporting those people and their lives and making their lives better through your support, one purchase at a time through your local stores.
One chocolate at a time.
One
guys.
chocolate at a time. That's right, exactly. You know.
So I think, without further ado, that we should have a sample.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
guys?
Now, what do you think? Would you like the?
I mean, I think we have to sample whatever you said, and
Well,
then
I think
we also want to get.
let's get a
we also
butterscotch
want to
square,
get
one
an
mil.
Easter candy.
Oh, yes.
So if you want to walk us over to the Easter
Sure.
selection, you can,
All right.
guide us to what
Sure.
would be best. But first,
We're going to give you your milk butterscotch square, which is extra delicious.
milk butterscotch square.
Yeah,
Let me show you.
Yep, it's right here.
Right here. Right here.
Delicious. It's a
All right,
grainy
now,
brown
what I'm gonna do
sugar.
is I'm gonna have half, and James will have half.
Or no, I can give James one too. Are you
No,
sure?
James said.
No, no.
That's
Once he
fine.
gets started, he can't stop. You know,
James,
that's the thing. You know.
Come a little closer.
Right here you go.
'cause
I'm
he's
coming with you.
tethered.
I got you. I got you. We're coming up here because now we're gonna look at the Easter stuff together. Hi, how are you? Welcome.
Okay,
All right. Okay. Here we
I'm
go.
gonna
Here we
go.
go.
I'm gonna stand
All right.
next to-
Okay. There we go. Here you
Okay,
go.
here we go.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I mean, it's delicious.
Oh man.
It's so good. I mean, that's that grainy brown sugar butterscotch center in the milk chocolate. It is really. I
Oh
mean,
my God, guys.
your taste buds kind of tingle on the sides of your mouth because it's so delicious. I mean, it's really, really good. You know, isn't that delicious?
Oh.
That's one of the best pieces we make. And now that piece actually is made in dark chocolate as well now. So for the people that love it, well, that's okay. Here you go.
We did
Sit.
not forget about Hudson.
No, no. Okay, Hudson, stay. Good. Oh, you're so
And
good.
you even give a little paw.
Oh,
You
I
saw
saw
it,
your
right?
paw. You're so. Oh, you're so good.
Oh, my God.
Oh, good job.
Oh, my God.
Good job. Good job.
Wow. That
Yeah.
was.
Oh my god.
Isn't that not? Isn't that delicious?
Guys, you can taste the creaminess, the quality.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't taste like
It's okay.
No.
Here's the thing. When you eat it, the other thing is, as you eat C's candies, afterwards there's no like film. Do you understand?
No, I
Because
don't
they're
have that
right.
stickiness in your
Because
mouth
there's no
or anything.
wax, there's no paraffin, there's no preservative. So after you eat it and it feels so good in your mouth, that's why you realize it's pure natural
Right,
ingredients.
as opposed to something that you would buy, say, at the like a local Walgreens
Right,
or
exactly.
like one of those
You get that
box
Right.
stores.
You know,
yeah.
you've had that film in your
For
mouth
like
or
an
that
hour, 45
aftertaste, and you
Yeah,
know,
you want to brush your teeth right
you want to brush
afterwards.
your teeth.
Exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
This doesn't
But
have
with
it.
this, you don't want to brush
No.
your teeth. It's
Not at
actually
all.
so delicious that you don't. Yeah,
No,
you-
it's melted away. Like
I know.
I don't have anything. I don't have any residue.
that's what I tell people all the time. I mean, when you eat C's Candies, it's so pure. And you know, it's interesting. On the East Coast, C's Candies is not as well known as the
Right.
West Coast. So this is the only store, and we have all these New Yorkers that come that eat it for the first time, and then they say, "Oh my gosh!" Like,
Where has it been all my life?
correct. And then they're,
sleeping.
I mean, and then they return and return and return to get it more for themselves as gifts, etc. The one interesting thing is, I will say, if and when you give C's Candies as a gift, if you ever return to the same people without C's Candies,
Oh,
they'll say, "Hey, wait a minute.
where's my C's candy?
Last time you got me C's Candies. Why didn't I get C's
Right.
Candies this
And
time?"
when you
It's-
leave, you know.
and you know what?
When
It's
you leave, they're gonna talk for days.
It's true, and it is 100% true. I get people in here all the time that will say, "I gave it as a gift." The next time I went in and I got, I don't know, some croissants or something, and they say, "Hey, they're nice, the croissants,
Right,
but
but-
where's the C's Candies?"
Exactly.
So once you give it as a gift, people really, really respond to it. You know, really respond to it. Now,
Nick
I
G
remember-
wants to know, you take cards, right?
yep, credit cards. Yep, we take all
And
credit
how
cards.
would it compare to European chocolate? Nick G's in
So
London.
that's a good question.
Like a Belgian chocolate.
Right.
Perfect.
So this
Perfect
is,
question, Nick
This
G.
is the best way I explain it. You can either have the most beautiful French chocolate-filled croissant, or you can have a delicious, moist chocolate devil's food cake with buttercream icing on top.
Oh.
We're the devil's food cake with buttercream icing in the world of chocolate fancy croissants.
Nice.
So our chocolate is just pure and delicious American chocolate. So it is very different. It's a totally different thing. It's very palatable and just very satisfying.
Nice.
Look at
Rebecca
look.
Curiel-Leslie says, everyone I know in San Francisco has a C's tradition.
Yeah, it's true. To my point, when I opened the store, it's a very emotional connection. People will say when I was 5 years old, after Sunday school, every Sunday, my grandma would take me to C's and we would have one piece of chocolate. People will say, my grandfather, the fondest memory I have is my grandfather walking up the steps of my home at Christmas with his beautiful Christmas hat on that he only wore on Christmas Day with a box of C's candies tucked under his arm. We get comments like this all the time from people. It's very much an emotional connection with people. And not only are those memories so alive, but the fact that the chocolate is exactly the same way it was made is what keeps those memories alive for people, because when they taste it, it tastes exactly the same as when they were 5. That's the thing, you know.
Now, if somebody does get a gift, say like they get one of these
Right.
boxes that's not from over here, but
Sure.
but one that's
Yeah.
already packaged
Right.
with different ones.
Sure.
How long do you have? Like, what would be best to
So-
eat them? Like, how quickly should you devour them?
I would say you should eat them within 4 to 6 weeks, you know, which
Okay.
usually is not a
I don't think that's
problem.
a problem.
4 to 6
Yeah,
hours.
exactly. It's usually
how long
not a
it's
problem.
gonna
That's
last.
right.
So 4 to 6, that's not
Yeah.
hours, guys. That's
Yeah, no,
weeks.
weeks. It's 4 to
We
6
don't think
weeks.
that it would even last that long.
And in honor of Easter week right now, I'll show you something that's extra beautiful that's been made for tens and tens of years. So this, for instance, is our beautiful Easter egg.
I was showing that in the beginning. I
Yeah.
spotted it right away.
So many of the same ladies that have been hand decorating this for 30, 40, 50 years still look forward to the time of the year when they can take their pastry bags out with their icing and make these beautiful Easter eggs. One by one, every single one
So,
is done
guys,
by
These
hand.
are done by hand.
Yeah.
This is not decorated by a machine.
No.
It's not a machine plopping,
Correct.
plopping those roses on there and putting the frill around the top of the
No.
Easter egg and the little leaves. It's done by hand, Bill is saying.
And many of these ladies have worked in the company for tens of years and are so thrilled to do it every year.
So this is to you. Is Easter, would you say, the most, like, the biggest holiday for you in the chocolate business?
So-
More so than Christmas time or Valentine's or something like that?
So Christmas is very big. You know, it's a very big month almost.
Right.
Easter's the biggest week, and there's one day of the year that is the biggest day.
Mother's Day.
No, one day.
Valentine's.
The 13th. February 13th is the
February
biggest day of the entire year for chocolate sales because everybody comes that day in preparation. Now the 14th is pretty big too.
Right, but that's for people that aren't prepared, like
Right.
the last minute.
Exactly, but the 13th is the day. February 13th is the biggest single chocolate day of the entire year.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then so thinking back to the pandemic, now that you had your Valentine's Day in
Right.
2020, but then you didn't have Easter.
No.
Easter got canceled
So-
basically on you.
But I had Easter. So
Right.
the entire store was filled, as you see today, with Easter. And then on the 15th of March, 17th, 15th,
Right, because Easter
Everything
came
was
early.
closed,
Right.
right.
Easter came early that
So
I
everything
remember
was closed.
It was around March 17th or something like that year,
Right.
if I remember correctly.
so I was forced with the dilemma
Right,
of
'cause
what
you
to
had all this
do.
stock.
Right. So I reached out to some of my very important clients, many of whom are the pillars of the community of New York. And through many different people I worked with, I was able to donate all of the Easter candy, which there was a lot of Easter candy, to City Harvest of New York City. So
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
so heartwarming, guys. City Harvest is
Yeah.
is a beautiful, beautiful nonprofit that's run here in the city that helps helps everybody that is in need, not only like homebound people,
Right.
but homeless. I mean,
Right. It's a
they
wonderful,
work with a
wonderful-
lot of different groups.
it's a wonderful group, you
helping
know.
everybody that's in need, for meals, and that's what Bill. I didn't know that you did
Yeah.
that. That's amazing.
Because I looked around me and I said, look, you know what, especially in that week or those 2 weeks when New York City was completely void of anyone, void of cars, void of people, every single store was closed, I thought to myself, what can I do to give back? So I tried to find the charity that had the best outreach to people that were
Right.
homebound people, And that's why I contacted City Harvest, and they came in all of their vans, and we packed up all, and they dispersed Easter candy to all of the people of New York that were.
Because then you gave them a little piece of like what a holiday would have been for
Right.
them, because maybe they would have had people coming over giving them
Correct.
a candy or
Right.
something special for Easter.
Right.
Oh, that's so sweet. I mean, I'm sure that helped people tremendously.
It did,
in
and I
more
mean-
ways than you can ever imagine.
And I had so many people respond in such a favorable way, because it was such a time when we were all so shocked and saddened of what was going on and confused. So it brought a little joy into their lives at a time when it was just so difficult for all of us. So
Somebody in the chat said toilet bowl of a food review. Don't mind his name. We're all pieces to a large puzzle. When we come together, we make something beautiful.
It's true.
And then I'm
That's
reading
very
that.
true.
That is so
It's
well
very
said.
true.
So well said.
it is very true, you
Right.
know. And then we have to remember those things, you know what I mean? And because every day of our lives, how we shop, how we interact with people, meeting people, etc. I mean, it makes a difference. It
There's-
makes such a difference.
They're saying that you should have a show on TV about chocolate.
Yeah.
That you deserve it.
It sounds
that-
good to me.
He's
Yeah,
ready.
I'm
Sign him
ready.
up.
I'm ready for the chocolate show.
Sign,
You know.
sign Bill up. He'll be the next Guy Fieri.
Exactly. It's true. It's true. I can go all around the country and look at the delicious chocolate everywhere, you know. But yeah, I mean, I'm just very passionate about it. But it's easy to be passionate about such an amazing product, you know what I mean, at an amazing company, you know. I mean, it's been part of a tradition for many, many years, and people come in every Valentine's Day, Easter, Christmas, every holiday they come in and they continue those traditions with themselves. They continue those traditions with their children, and they want to make sure that those traditions continue for many, many years to come. So, to your point, it is all part of our job, the pieces of the puzzle, to continue those traditions in the small stores that are around us.
Randy Stewart says, "I love you so much." Kat says, "I would watch that show." Anonymous dude said, "You could be our mayor." And yes, the chat is going.
That's great.
Going off.
That's exciting. That's so exciting. Well, I'm glad to hear that, you know. And you know what, to your point, this is what it's all
TED
about.
Talk.
Exactly. There you go. And that's my dad's name, Ted, so it'd be perfect, you know? Exactly, you know, so we can do that too. But that's the thing. I mean, this interaction that we're having here, which is amazing, we can do it through this forum, but that's what it's all about. Sometimes you have to put down the phone, stop texting, and go see your friend face to face. Or even we've learned to use these vehicles to talk to each other face to face, you know? Because there's such a difference in the world today when you can be with someone and have personal interaction with each other. It warms your heart. That's why anybody, when there's a touch or a hug, it's human interaction. That's what keeps us alive and moving and growing. So it's important to remember that.
CV Earth, they said we want to hug you.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it right now.
Daniel Reed is asking, do they ship internationally? And I don't think
I
think the
so.
answer is no to
Right.
no to that. But what you can always do, and we have so many people in the chat from all over the place, that we even had just somebody, she's just leaving now, but she was here from the UK. Whenever somebody comes from overseas, we can say,
It's true.
bring something back with you.
We get it all the time, all week
Bring it
long.
back.
People come in from London. People come in from
I
Dubai.
remember
people,
somebody coming in with an empty suitcase
Yep.
once.
Correct.
I was a gentleman,
Yep.
and you knew exactly. I mean,
Yep.
he filled his suitcase
Right,
up with,
exactly.
with stuff. I remember
We
that.
just had a lady
he bought
from-
the bark, if
Yep,
I remember
yep,
correctly.
that's right. And we just had a lady the other day from Singapore, bought 30 cans of the Toffeeettes to take back. So they really love it overseas too because it's harder to get. So because this is an international destination, we get a lot of people that come in for that, and they take all of the candy back with them. Or we get so many people. We had someone from Australia this morning, and their friends said, when you're there in New York, make sure you go and get C's Candies and bring it back for us. So it is an international phenomenon, and so a lot of people come in and buy it for their friends and family overseas. It's true. Yeah, it's really nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I don't want to keep you much longer because I know you've got a store full of customers. But so what do you suggest we get for Easter as well?
Well, we sell a lot of just, so these, for instance, are the milk chocolate eggs.
Right.
So it's just the foil wrapped milk chocolate, and because we don't add any wax or paraffin, it's the best foil wrapped piece of pure chocolate you will ever have. We do that in milk and dark chocolate,
now, are those
very popular.
little solid ones? Or?
Yes.
Okay,
those are little solid ones.
Okay.
Now, if you're looking for Easter that's not solid, I recommend any of our eggs, which is really delicious. In this true C's Candies Easter tradition, we make all of the delicious, gorgeous Easter eggs in different flavors.
I remember with that we had the Bordeaux.
That's
and it was
delicious.
Fabulous.
That's a brown sugar buttercream with a milk chocolate around it. We do a delicious just milk chocolate buttercream, a peanut butter center, which is
Look
look how
at the
cute.
top.
Look,
Look what they did
there's
here.
that little
Look at the
bunny, and there's
and
that little
little
chick.
chick.
See, and then here, this is beautiful. This is my favorite. This
Oh.
is called Mayfair. It's a delicious chopped cherry buttercream with fresh pecans dipped in dark chocolate.
Wow. Now
It
that
is-
sounds decadent.
That is absolutely beautiful and delicious. And the Rocky Road egg is fantastic. That's our homemade marshmallow with English walnuts in a milk chocolate.
like we showed
Right,
over there.
exact same thing.
Now, are these guys hollow? These
So
chocolate bunnies?
these are hollow, but very thick hollow. They're not solid completely. They're the weight of what it is, but they're
Right.
slightly hollow in the inside. Also, so that children, if they want to break it open and share, they can get into it. You know what I mean?
That's smart.
But they're very sturdy. Like, you know, they're very
they'll
sturdy.
ship.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
They're
they're very
not just
sturdy. No,
if you-
they're not the kind that you think where you can just poke your thumb through.
Right.
Absolutely not. It would be very difficult to do that with these bunnies. Do you know what I mean? That would be hard to do.
The bunnies are hardy.
Yeah, they're hardy, but and the thing is, people do love them. I mean, they really love. Who doesn't want to? I think it's bad luck if you don't have an Easter bunny, a
Right,
chocolate
it's
bunny on
adorable.
Easter. I mean, I think there's something.
Exactly.
And we make them also in white chocolate, which is delicious. Our white chocolate is really delicious. That's a beautiful little white chocolate bunny. And then the blue one, our little boy here, he's a dark chocolate bunny. Especially in New York on the East Coast, people really love dark chocolate. So we always have the dark chocolate bunny as well. And
I didn't know there was a difference. So you think the tastes run more to dark
you know, it's
chocolate
interesting. I think
here
it
in New
does.
York?
I think it does.
Oh, wow.
I think in New York, for some reason, I think we've been more trained or something to eat dark chocolate more. So we sell a lot of dark chocolate. I think it's indicative of the country. I think different parts of the country will either. But people that don't eat dark chocolate is because they've had the very, very bitter dark chocolate before.
Right, that was
Right.
us before you
Right.
had us try some
Correct.
dark chocolate here, and
Right.
it was extra good. And you had us try a white, I forget what it was. It was something with coffee inside of it. It was a white chocolate, and if I remember correctly, it had a coffee.
Right. So that's called. We're sold out. It's so delicious. It's called Kona Mocha. It's
That's
a
it.
chocolate.
That's it.
It's a chocolate buttercream coffee center in white chocolate with a little toasted coconut on top. It's a delicious
See,
piece.
I remember.
Yep.
See, I remember. That's what Bill was saying, that people remember, and I remembered that white chocolate. And I'm not a white chocolate person, but I remember we really, really, really love that one. Oh,
Yeah.
someone is saying, how in the world do you stay so thin
Ah.
owning a chocolate shop?
You know what's funny? I think what's interesting is when I used to go to Europe for work and things, and everyone in Europe was thinner, right? I said to somebody once, what is it? Because they all eat delicious chocolate, croissants, they have a
Right.
glass of wine.
Right,
Some-
and their food is
Yeah.
is cooked in
butter,
rich
right?
preparations. Exactly.
Someone told me once years ago. They said go into our grocery stores and look to see what's on the shelves. Very few things are processed. Very few things have preservatives. So the thing is, they believe, and when you're there, you understand that because they're not processed things with preservatives, etc. People eat what they would like to eat, but yet even in eating it, you end up staying semi-healthy and thinner because of it.
Right.
You can go in the grocery stores in Paris and that, and you don't find rows of potato chips in bags.
Right,
You
like
don't.
a whole aisle of potato chips
Right.
like they're here
Do you
in
understand?
the United States.
Like you
Yeah.
find fresh things, and people each day go in and buy new, fresh, delicious things. So I think that's part of it. I think because of this chocolate has no preservatives or wax or paraffin.
Exactly.
If you're going to eat something delicious as a treat, it's the thing to eat.
See?
You know,
Chocolate is good for you.
It
That
is.
is the bottom line.
it is.
Yeah, and honestly, like Bill was saying, I really didn't think I never thought of myself as a chocolate person.
Right.
But it was really coming here to C's Candy
Correct.
back when we first met Bill, when
It's
he
true.
a little after
Yep.
he first opened in 2017, that got us hooked on chocolate.
It's
because
true.
My chocolate experience growing up was, I guess, getting those packaged ones that my parents
Right.
would get.
It's
and
funny.
I was never really a fan.
Well, it's the perfect story for that. This peanut brittle here, which we sell a lot of. This is the peanut brittle. It's exactly made the same way as Mrs. C made it in 1921.
And there she is on the box.
Yep. When I first had this, someone said to me, try the peanut brittle. And I said, you know what? I don't like peanut brittle, right? Because I had peanut brittle from my next door neighbor Her name was Gladys Rook in Louisville, Ohio, and she made this peanut brittle at Christmas. And you know the kind I'm talking about? It's like chewing glass
Yes.
with like little Spanish peanuts with the shells still on them.
Yeah.
It was horrible. I couldn't stand it. I did
Like
not
the
like
fruitcake.
it. So
Like
so
the
I
breaded
thought to
fruitcake.
myself, that's what peanut brittle is.
Exactly.
So someone said, "Oh, try the peanut brittle." I said, "I don't like peanut brittle." They said, "No, you have to try this peanut brittle." I ate it. I was like, "Is that what? Is that what it's supposed to taste like?"
Exactly.
I had no idea that's what it was supposed to taste like. So sometimes you think you don't like something, but it's just because you've never tasted the delicious one of the category.
Exactly.
Then suddenly the peanut brittle is now one of my favorite pieces here in the store, and we sell a lot of it.
Now,
you know?
does that not have any chocolate in it?
No chocolate.
So that means Hudson could actually have peanut butter. A dog
Probably.
could have peanut brittle.
I would think so. I don't know. I mean,
the
you know.
only thing the dogs can't have that is in the candy realm are chocolate, and they're not supposed to have raisins.
Fine. So that only has, look, butter, sugar, maybe some eggs, peanuts. That's all that's in it.
Check for Hudson, because Hudson's favorite thing is peanuts.
Right.
So we'll have to get peanut brittle so that way we can share it with Hudson.
Right. I mean, I
That
think
sounds
of.
extra
I mean,
good.
I think of it. Look, and he knows now. You
Yeah,
said it, and
look
he's
at
like, yeah, he knows.
He's
Do you
like-
know? Do you know what we were talking about? Did you know already?
Peanut butter?
You knew? Did
He
you know we were
knows-
talking about peanut brittle?
Yeah, 'cause he
you're
knows-
such a good boy.
he
I
knows
know.
peanut butter.
You
He
know.
does.
You know that, right? I know.
Oh.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Now, someone is asking about the special white color of the store. Is it a specific color of white? Because
Right.
I think that person might have a graphic design background. There's many different whites.
It is true.
There's whites that are cooler. There's whites that are warmer. Do you know the white that is this
Right.
white?
I don't know off the top of my head, but there is a specific white. It's two whites. There's a white on the trim versus the white on the wall. It's two separate types of whites. You are correct, but I don't remember
Guys,
the number.
That we'll have to dig
Yeah.
into the architect.
Yeah, I
we'll
can
have to
find
have-
out.
He's going to find out. He's going to speak to the architect,
Right.
who I'm sure has the color swatches
Yep.
palette.
I have
marked
it.
down.
I can find out. I can
Extra
find
good.
out, you know.
All right, so I think we should pick our selection.
And speaking of white,
Oh,
when the architect built this wall, looks pretty plain, right? Like,
right.
what's going on, you know? The architect was so brilliant that he said to me, "Bill, we're keeping this whole wall white because when people walk in, we want people to see the jewels of the store."
Focus on the chocolate,
correct.
not what's on the wall.
So your eyes don't go over here to this side. Your eyes focus on the jewels of the store, which is the chocolate.
Very
Smart.
smart.
Yeah.
And then you have, of course, the framed photos
Right.
of the old See's candy behind
Right,
the chocolate.
exactly.
So you're already looking in the right direction.
Correct. You know what I mean?
Very.
Yeah.
See, that's called subliminal
Exactly.
marketing.
It's true. And it works. You know, people walk in and they automatically, their eyes are drawn to the jewels of the store.
Focus on the jewels, exactly.
And
Martha.
that's what it's all about, the chocolate.
I
And
wonder
the
if Tiffany subscribes to the
Right,
same
exactly.
design.
Probably. They're pretty smart, those guys. You know what I mean? I'm
Exactly,
sure.
exactly.
And that's what, and the counter is the great thing because the beauty of the counter is you can pick and choose your own. If you want only caramels, if you only want creamy centers, if you want only crunchy, if you want only dark, if you want only fruit flavors, etc. The counter is really the beauty of it. You can pick and choose your own. So that's what you should do, you know.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect. All right. So good. So we'll do that right now.
Okay.
I'll untether you so
Okay.
you can go
Okay.
do your work, and we're gonna figure out exactly what we're gonna get. Guys, I'm gonna just show you so you know where we're at, because it's been a while since we've been in here. We're in See's Candies, the sweetest spot in New York. Here's their information. 60 West 8th Street. That's right off 6th Avenue, guys. And there's the phone number. And the owner's name is Bill.
Yep.
Okay? So if you have any questions that you need to speak to Bill, he does answer the phone.
Yep.
I mean, you know, when it's busy, then you might get an answering machine, but he'll call you back.
So
All
I
right.
really appreciate it.
Oh, of course. We're gonna be looking around. We're gonna be
good.
getting our selections. Thank you, Bill. Thank you.
Let me know.
Oh yeah, no trouble at all. Okay, guys.
These are beautiful.
So we have to
Take
make
an
our.
egg and a bunny.
Yeah, I think we have to get.
Do you want to try this Mayfair or do you want to stick with the Bordeaux?
What do you think? See, the Mayfair, this doesn't have the little guy on it.
No, this does.
Right.
The Bordeaux doesn't.
Right.
This does.
The
Oh, no,
Mayfair.
I like the chick.
You want to get a peanut butter though?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that looks great.
peanut butter. Okay.
Yeah,
we're gonna
little
get
bunny on it.
we're gonna get an egg because we have to get an egg.
How about one of these guys? What's the difference between this and this just size?
This is Milk Bunny.
Right.
This is little. That's a smaller
Yeah.
one. This is a bigger
What
one.
do we mean?
Well, what do you think? Okay, little guy.
Don't you think or no?
Or what's this one?
That's the white chocolate.
Oh, that's a
there's the
little.
dark
That's the
chocolate.
white chocolate, right? And
the
then
blue
there's
is the dark chocolate.
then there's Blue Bunny. Good with pale ale beer. Dan Gregorich is saying. Or do we get a bunny, or do you want to get a bunch of eggs?
Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah,
Do you want to get a bunch of eggs
But
instead?
he said everybody has to get a bunny.
Oh, that we have to get a bunny. Guys, what do you think in the chat?
This, the little guy.
Should we get a little guy?
Aren't they cute?
Yes, we have to get a bunny.
They said
Okay?
everybody has to have a bunny.
You have to get a bunny for Easter. And a peanut butter egg. And then do you want to get a little box of brittle? Or we can get brittle from here too. We don't even have to get a box. Come over here. I'm sure. Let's see if they have the brittle over here as well.
Now look what we just made for this wonderful time, see?
Oh!
I mean, who doesn't want to wake up on Easter morning to find that?
Oh my
huh?
God! So this is a custom box then.
Yeah.
You selected what you
Yeah.
wanted in it, and they did it up.
Yeah, isn't that
Wow.
great? I mean, this is like, talk about feeling like a kid again, you know? I mean,
That's what we're
right?
getting, a peanut butter egg too.
That's the
what
best.
we, yeah,
Oh, those are
that's
so
what we selected
delicious.
because
That's
I
great.
love peanut butter.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And then we'll
That's
put some stickers
perfect.
on here for Happy Easter. It looks so nice.
So let's see
Oh
what
my
else.
gosh, they're gonna love it. Oh my gosh, that's so great.
Crazy things on.
So I don't think the peanut brittle is back here. I think we get it by the box, right? So that we get a box of. So that's something that Hudson can have. Chocolate dream basket. Exactly. Exactly.
That's perfect.
So wait, so
Peanut brittle. Okay. So I think we're good, right?
Yeah.
Guys, I think we're set. Oh, look.
Got his.
There's also a mini. Look, there's little cute things. Wait a minute, guys. Look what else I found.
Oh, we have a little mini dark, look at chocolate cigar.
Chocolate cigar.
Yeah.
A milk chocolate cigar. See, it's not a
It's a
cigar.
cigar.
It's a cigar.
Yeah, see, it'd be a big shot.
Who the heck wouldn't want that on? Exactly. Oh wait, I might have missed a super chat. Lawrence Scott just sent us £5. Coming to visit from the UK in May. First time in 5 years. We'll look out for you in Hudson.
Nice.
Oh, there he is. Thank you.
So,
I think we're set.
yep.
Find a creative way.
Okay, guys.
On the street.
We have our Easter selection. Our little guy here, milk chocolate. We have our egg because we have to get a bunny. We have to get an egg. And then of course, peanut brittle so Hudson can also have it. Dan Gregorich is drooling again.
do you want it? Because if you do it like this, it might be a little.
No, I'm just gonna carry it like a baby.
Fine, do that like a pizza.
Yeah, carry it like a
You know,
baby.
like
Look,
exactly like
he's
that,
gonna
so it
carry the
stays nice
chocolate
and-
out the shop like a pizza. He's gonna carry it like a pizza,
That's the thing
so
to
it will
do,
be
yeah.
safe.
Well, thank you for bringing Z's to New York.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you. Yeah, it's. Really,
Guys, I want to
it
know.
makes a
I want to
difference.
also to tell you guys that this entire shop is gluten free.
That had one.
Gluten free.
But it was
So
like
if anybody's on a gluten free diet, you're safe coming in here.
you know, the whole art direction.
Right, exactly.
Look, I want to show you from this end. Look how beautiful the store looks.
Well, and the best thing is that the chocolate never changes. It's always the same.
Only big shots get a cigar.
Pleasure to meet you.
You just get it? Cigar. S-E-E-G-A-R.
See you later. Enjoy.
Bye bye. Happy Easter.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
So, oh, wait a minute. I didn't notice this.
Oh,
This.
yeah.
Look at this, guys.
This is This is an original.
Can I come back? Okay, guys. I'm going into the
I'll do it this way so you can
inner
see.
sanctum here. I'm going behind the counter. Look at this.
Yeah, that's one of the original C's candies. Now watch. This is the best part. Ready? I know. Hello,
he loves
hello,
it.
hello. Isn't that
Oh,
nice?
he loves the bell.
Isn't that nice?
You know what we have? We have what we call the treat bell.
Oh, that's
We have
great.
he rings it when
Oh my
he
gosh,
wants a
he
treat.
knows. Oh,
so
boy.
that's why he came up for the
Oh,
treat
boy, oh, boy,
bell.
well, here-
Oh,
oh, my
God,
goodness.
look
Oh,
at
hello. Hello
oh
there.
Hudson,
Hello,
yeah, we're gonna get
friendly.
you. We're gonna get peanut butter brittle for you,
Yeah,
okay, big
don't
fella?
worry, don't worry. We'll get it for you, okay?
Yeah, we got
All
the
right?
box.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
You're not forgotten.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Oh my God. Hudson's not forgotten. Hudson's a crucial member of the family.
Exactly. It's
Okay,
so
so James, can you take this while I pay and everything?
Yeah, I think we pay up front.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, this isn't the cash register that we actually use.
We'll go right up
No.
in here. Okay, I'll help you. All right.
Yep.
So if you want to stay in the back over there, that's
I got
fine.
it. Yeah, I'll stay out of everyone's
It
way.
looks so pretty from back here. If you go in the corner, like show the whole.
Yeah, I know. It looks just amazing,
architectural
guys.
beauty.
Yeah.
They got little trucks up on the shelf.
And I'm gonna take one of these so I can show everybody at home.
Exactly.
Yeah, take that with you.
Because let me show. Look at on the chat. See,
Oh, wow.
it shows all their what's in their boxes. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over that as well.
All right, so we have the delicious.
Yeah, lovely shop, right?
Yeah.
We've got the
We will,
delicious
John,
peanut
PS30.
butter egg, and we've
Your
got the delicious
suggestion
peanut
that we
brittle.
have to get an egg
Right.
too,
You know.
and then of course peanut butter for
Okay,
Hudson.
all right, and then so it's $37.95.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
Sure. Easter bag for you, all right. Thank you. Enjoy that.
Oh, Hudson, look what we
Everyone's
got.
gonna enjoy it, right?
Look what we got.
Oh boy.
Okay, Huds. Don't get carried away.
He's excited.
All right, and here's your card. Thank you.
Thank you.
For supporting your local business.
Thank
Of
you.
course, we're happy
Everybody
to
says
support.
goodbye in the
All
chat.
right, nice to meet everybody.
All
They're
500
ready-
or so.
They're ready for you to make your
Okay, that's good.
make your debut.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let us know. We'll start on a new channel.
Yep.
Exactly.
Thanks again, Bill.
Right.
Thank you, Bill.
Thank
Happy
Bill.
Easter to
Happy
you.
Easter.
Happy Easter, everyone. Thank you.
Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Uh-oh, watch out. There's ice cream over here.
Okay, you want to go out to the left.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
going to go out
fix
to the
my
left.
microphone coming off, that's what I'm
All right.
so I don't-
Oh, man, guys. How amazing was that? At the
my
Seas
God.
Candy, 8th Street, West 8th, 6th Avenue.
Why don't you show the scene while I secure my
Yeah.
bracelet somehow came undone.
Everybody's saying thanks, Bill. Bye, Candyman.
Yeah, the Candy Man.
Who can make a rainbow? Sprinkle it with dew. I think that's the lyrics, right?
Guys,
Now, we haven't forgotten about Hudson either.
right. Because
We got him.
this is for Easter, guys. We're not going to have it right yet.
We got the
We're gonna
peanut
do
butter
it.
egg.
We're going to do a taste test and dye eggs.
Yes. Carly, your top is darling. Toilet bowl
Oh,
food review.
thank you, my Keith Haring.
Keith Haring top. Thank you, Keith.
Easterish.
The
And this-
Candyman can.
Yeah, look, it only has peanuts, sugar, buttermilk, corn syrup,
Hudson
salt,
can
baking
have it.
soda. It's totally safe for dog.
Guys, this has been so much fun.
Oh my God. Extra, extra, extra good.
Yeah.
So guys, this was so amazing. If you're looking for a spot and you're in New York to get Easter candy, I can't think of a better place than what we just highlighted, Seas Candies, right here on West 8th Street. Happy Easter. Look, they even put a little Easter sticker. Look at that. Happy Easter, Seas Candies. Isn't that the most adorable? And the owner was so, so sweet. Took the time to not only speak with us, but just share, his love and passion for New York and the neighborhood and the community. So guys, oh wait, Pizza for Hudson.
Oh, okay.
Guys, before we go, I think we have to get pizza for Hudson.
Yes,
If
we
you
do.
remember,
Very
back in the
good call.
beginning of the stream, we got
Very good
we
call.
got a channel donation to specifically get pizza for
very
Hudson.
good call.
So we're not stopping our live stream. Oh no, we're not.
Now, there's a most important stop.
We got the pizza brittle for Hudson. That's for an Easter present. But we have to get Hudson something right now because it's Hudson's birthday month. The whole
It's
month
your
of
birthday.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Go, Hudson.
The whole month of April is devoted to Hudson and his birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday, Hudson. Look at him so happy. He's bouncing along.
Bill's so wonderful.
Pizza for Hudson. Yay, Jack Rabb is saying. Jacqueline UK, pizza for Hudson. Pizza 2, this is the greatest show ever, Anonymous Dude saying.
Yo, Hudson.
Yeah, in the very, I can't remember who it was, but in the very, very, very beginning of the stream, we got a wonderful channel super
gonna
chat that said specifically pizza
About
for Hudson.
3 blocks south.
So stay with us here as
We're
we
going to take care of Hudson.
right as we walk along 6th Avenue. We're
How could I
leaving-
forget?
Right. How could James forget about sweet boy Hudson and his pizza?
It's a travesty.
Right, we must get pizza for Hudson. It's not even a question of should we. It's a must. Thomas Rutter said he was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so nice. Bill is so amazing.
Guys, let's say we're doing a slideshow for a
Right.
community group.
Right.
Bill's there with little free bags of candy to give out.
Right.
That's what kind of guy Bill is.
Right. You know, that's what I tell you about our channel. We have a special channel here on YouTube. The basis of the channel really
Positivity.
is positivity, but basically to help support small mom and pop shops.
That's what it's like.
And we try to do that on every stream. We might not be able to. Sometimes, you know, we go to an event like, okay, we go to the Thanksgiving Day parade.
Something like that, right.
And we watch the balloons,
But
you
the
know.
majority, the lion's share.
But the lion's share of the videos on this channel is
I
all
know.
about supporting mom and pop places, because they are really the backbones of the community. And Greenwich Village is certainly is no exception to that. It's definitely defined by its preponderance of lovely neighborhood stores. So C's Candies just one place. Now we're going to visit another place. And in the start of the stream, we started in Chelsea. Well, really Flatiron, I guess you could say it was. And we stopped in at the Gramercy Typewriter store.
Yes. Yes,
And
yes.
that's a mom and pop
Jay is
store we've
amazing.
also supported. So
Another wonderful owner.
yeah, and met with the owner. To us, it's so wonderful. They become our friends. I mean, because we spend time talking with them, and I mean, we've made wonderful friendships over the years.
Sure have.
It's the
Especially
middle of
Hudson.
the month, so it's only the middle of Hudson's birthday celebration. Jack Rabb is
Yeah.
pointing out. Exactly.
A lot of green in between stuff.
Everyone's saying happy birthday. Oh, it's Carl C's as happy birthday, Carl. Very
Wow,
happy birthday.
Carl.
Looks like Flatiron's little brother, John PS30.
Over here, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point, John PS30.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a game going on in the cage.
Oh, the cage. This is the
Guys,
infamous
4th and,
cage.
6th
West
Avenue.
4th Street, the cage. That's the basketball courts, the famous courts. Hey, and this little park is open today.
Yep.
Dan Gregorich says that we've made colored egg salad with our cracked blue and green eggs. Oh my God, Dan, we're gonna have a special stream where we're gonna dye our Easter eggs and eat the candies and do a little celebration. Yeah, to see. Guys, there's some games. There's some serious games going on over here. Let's check it out. Let's go right up against the cage. Let's go right in. Let's check out what's happening. Some serious basketball. Serious stuff happening here. Yeah. We're at the famous cage, West 4th. It's going down. It's full basketball season again. Guys, it's like 81 degrees. Oh, happy Easter to you, Joseph Mazzata. Thank you so much. See, West 4th, Washington Square Station, the cage. Hudson's ready to play some hoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, you betcha.
Hoop it.
Hudson will take the basketball and he'll puncture it
gonna
because
hoop like the
his jaw is so strong. Wow, it's saying that the temperature is only 77.
Yeah, it's supposed to get big storms later, guys.
Guys, it's saying that it dropped to 77.
Oh, honey.
It feels warmer though.
It's hot out here.
I used to love the Harlem Globetrotters
Oh, look at the view
cartoon. What are we looking at?
The view, look at that.
Oh man, look at that, guys.
Wow.
World Trade Center. Look at that, I could just stand right here for a second. Oh, and let me point out this way. Talk about the view. That.
View, wow.
Empire State Building this way. Oh, we're at the last hello. Norman Ross. Hello, number 10. Oh, hey, Norman. Sorry if I didn't see your chat before. You know, it was difficult to read all the chats while I was inside with Bill at the C's Candy. So I apologize to anybody that might have said repeated hellos to us, and I hope I didn't miss any super thanks or super chats either. If I did, I greatly apologize. I really tried to stay on top of that. Look at that, Village Pop, NYC.
Yeah, it's LED.
Huh. If you could fly like Superwoman, how long would it take you to get to the top of the spire?
Oh,
Oh,
not long.
not long if I could fly
Pretty
like
close as the
Superwoman.
crow flies.
Yeah. Guys, we're gonna get pizza for Hudson at the world's famous Joe's Pizza, right here. Right here. Father Demo Square, right off 6th Avenue. The iconic Joe's Pizza. Oh, thank goodness, there's not even a line. We lucked out today. Joe's Pizza, here we are. Let me get out, it's $3.75 a slice. Let me get out my money because that's gonna be difficult inside.
Yeah.
Can you hold this for a second?
Yeah.
Hudson spotted the
We're on
pizza
Father
already.
Demo Square, 6th Avenue. Uh-oh. We got some drama going.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go get a slice, okay? This is the famous Joe's Pizza. They have an amazing, amazing pizza. So many people have eaten here, famous people over the years. It used to be located around the corner, and our photo of it actually appears in our book, Storefront, The Disappearing Face in New York. It was around the corner. There's their original location, but they were forced to move after a rent increase. But thank God they found this spot, like literally right around the corner from their original location. There's the founder, there he is, Joe's. You could see him. Lots of famous people have come here. We're gonna get a regular slice for Hudson. Slice, since 1975, slice is $3.75. That's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get a regular slice today. Oh, Rebecca says saying goodbye for now. Bye, Rebecca. Thanks for joining us. Hello, how are you? Can I get a regular slice? Oh, to go. Thank you. Slice for Hudson from Joe's Pizza. I'll get a couple of napkins still. Thank you. Here's a 5 right here. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, here's just some of the famous people that have eaten here over the years.
Actually, one of these. Hey, can I get them heated up and put together, please?
One pepperoni, one mozzarella, right?
Please.
Oh, he maybe wait for
Oh, you know it. You know it. He's waiting for his pizza. All right.
You want to go over to his pedestal?
Yeah, let's go over.
Guys, we're going to go over to Hudson's pedestal. The light just turned green. We're going to wait a second. Welcome aboard today, guys. Thursday afternoon, Holy Thursday.
We just got Hudson Pizza.
Wishing you all the best this time.
Easy, easy. Okay, we can go.
Okay? Yeah, down the other end. The Hudson pedestal. At Father Demo Square.
Show Joe's Pizza here.
There's Joe's Pizza right across the square.
Since 1975,
Yeah,
guys.
an icon in the whole place.
We got Hudson his pizza. Don't you worry. We did not forget about a slice for Hudson.
Birthday
Now,
Hudson.
$3.75 is a decent price,
Decent.
you know, for the neighborhood.
Hudson's bobbing along.
Okay, this is Hudson's pedestal. We call it Hudson's pedestal. His pizza pedestal. And he's up on it. He goes right up on the pizza pedestal.
Yeah. So you have to taste the slice first.
Just to make sure it's safe.
It's suitable for King Hudson, the pizza king of New York.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, that's a New York slice. That is a New York slice, guys.
All right, ready, James? I take the first bite. This
Yep.
is a tradition.
First bite for Karla. Make sure it's suitable for the King Hudson. Yeah, he's happy, right, anonymous dude? Joe's Pizza, the slice, the King.
Here we go.
They just call him the King now. We're giving him a piece, guys.
Drool cam.
Going in, drool care. Oh, he loves it.
He loves it.
He loves it. Look at how happy he looks. In it goes.
It's his birthday.
How'd it come out today?
Extra good.
Nice. The Hudster.
Do you want a piece?
No. Hudson's face is begging to be kissed. Kissy face for Hudson. He's saying, get out of my way. I'm getting pizza now.
Nice cheese to sauce ratio.
It's the King, right? Right, Ollie Roger, the King. They don't even have to say Pizza King anymore. He's just known throughout the streets. The streets have ears. And they all know when the King is around. It's his birthday, Hudson.
It's your birthday.
It's the
your
Joe's
birthday.
Pizza. You see it right across Father Demos Square.
Since 1975.
75.
7 Carmine Street, right off Bleecker.
Carmine and Bleecker. Carmine and 6th Avenue, right between those two. The King. He was patient as a church mouse inside C's Candy.
He was.
Very well behaved. I gotta credit him.
In a chocolate shop.
It smelled delicious in there.
It did.
Here he goes. Oh, Hudson's gonna need a Pepsi now. And a cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger.
Okay, we're getting there. Look how happy he is. Do you see the joy of the pizza joy face?
The pizza joy. There he goes, going in.
All right, almost done.
The King. He's getting the crust now.
No, one last piece before the crust.
Hudson's got the New York smarts. He's street smart, you know that. Can you do a Lego Times Square build next?
Ah,
Yeah, gummy bear, that'd be fantastic. Going in, here he goes. He's got a little bit of an audience. In it goes. Hi-oh!
all right, that's it. Last piece.
Tremendously gifted. Last piece, Huds. Oh, he's happy as a clam right now. He's got a little sauce by his lip.
Look at this.
Thanks,
Licking the
CB
plate.
birthday.
Licking
Licking the plate. He's loving it.
No crumb left.
He's on the Pizza King pedestal.
He loves it.
Anders Ekholm is saying I have to say goodbye to the King and James and Karla.
Thank you, Anders.
Guys,
Joe's Pizza,
Joe's Pizza,
1975.
1975. Right on Carmine Street. You never go wrong. They'll never steer you wrong.
Yeah, so guys,
This
listen,
has been a fantastic journey.
between
Typewriters, C's Candy, and
Extra
Bill.
good.
Bill always lightens up our day. He's just that type of person.
And look, guys, wait a minute, I'm gonna hold that. Look what we got.
Keith Haring, chocolate bunny for at home. We're gonna do a test. We're gonna do a test and test our goods from C's Candy at home.
Peanut butter egg.
Fantastic. Thanks, Nick G.
And then,
Guys.
look what we got for Hudson for Easter.
Just for Hudson. You can't forget him. Can't
Peanut
forget
brittle,
him.
no
Thanks, John
chocolate in it.
PS30. Hudson's got it. Here we go. Guys, we'll see you real soon.
Thanks, guys, for watching.
Yep.